wasn't
You see
general.
Yeah.
You see? Oh yeah.
We also got it from Gilbert.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I remember that's from Gilbert.
Okay, perhaps example, perhaps you read an article on Canon and reverse model, and then you want to add something. Do you want to perhaps willing to participate in developing this? Perhaps by submitting your final product, perhaps the one that you got 9 for that. This is an example of good paper.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
if I
when it comes to products and such things that have been read by, checked by teachers, it's fine. Otherwise, I don't think it's appropriate. Otherwise, you will end up with something like Wikipedia on a smaller scale.
Yeah. All right. But we mentioned something about communication. Compared to before you started the program, what was your profile of the program itself? What were you thinking about the program?
like what was our idea
Yeah.
before we started studying?
What was the idea? That you will study more into communication or more into management stuff?
No, I think communication.
Communication more.
The only thing I thought, sorry, recently, let you talk. I thought since it was an international course, we were gonna have international languages to back that up.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking like, oh, I can pick up my French or Italian since it is an international course.
It is actually possible. But
I asked, no, but you don't get extra credits for it.
yeah.
And I just think that's
It is possible.
but come on.
I had a meeting a couple of weeks ago with the director of school communication and also director of INHOLLAND, the big boss.
Yay.
Apparently, it wasn't the profile. Language is not part of the profile how they see international communication management is, but you can join the program like the language course from other programs, although it is for free.
For free?
Not for European credits, I meant.
No, but
Yeah.
you don't pay, they don't charge you or...
If I will take it now. No,
Then
you
I'm
don't.
actually interested.
Sorry?
I'm actually interested.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
perhaps I
yes.
should. Perhaps
There
we
are
should go.
ways of getting into those classes.
Why
Tell
not?
us.
Well, because you guys will still be here for like 3 years. Well, I will be here for like only 2 more months. I'm sad. So, but it means that you guys still have the chance to study something else. Okay, back to this. What do you think of the blackboard? Okay, that doesn't sound good. Alright, tell me, what's the problem? What happened?
Go, Barbara. I already spoke the last time.
You go.
Well, having in mind that we carried out research on in Holland, the second period, I'd say that Blackboard is not really used by students. At least, no. Let me put it differently. It's used, but the students are not satisfied.
Why?
And they prefer other applications.
Why?
They don't really use discussion boards and so on. And half the communication tools,
Empty.
most of the students don't really know of the existence of communication tools available in Blackboard. What else?
Okay. What do you think, Mika?
No, I'm one of those people that doesn't know how to use
Is this
the-
because it is not accessible or it's not really easy to use the blackboard or?
No, it is easy to use, but first of all, one of the reasons why I don't use it that much was it's not always up to date. Like in the first term, we all had our group email and we'd go and check, but now it's like for 2 terms we didn't have that. And it's like some lecturers don't put notes and handouts on Blackboard. So it's like, you're like, well, I don't know, and some do, and all you do is you go there, you click on print, and you print the student manual. And what you do for the rest, you don't do anything else.
Okay, so for something like this, then you want it to be updated all the time, or at least periodically?
Yes.
Yeah, at least.
And to keep it consistent, because Blackboard is not really consistent.
Consistent
In the sense that teachers use it differently.
All right.
Or they don't use it at all.
Or they don't,
And I
yes,
think
exactly.
that's the problem, because
Mhm.
teachers don't encourage us to use it. So if they don't use it, then we're not gonna use it, that's normal, because why? If we
But
can't find
The main
Yeah.
thing is that, well, I think that the students already have other tools to use and
Like
to
Gmail.
communicate, like MSN and Skype and personal emails and so on, that they can exchange information through an on.
Oh.
Blackboard is just not
Blackboard is just
practical in this case.
What else? What other problem about Blackboard?
It's pretty confusing.
Confusing.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. I'm sorry, Rista.
In the sense of it is difficult to find the information
No,
you're looking for.
like the discussion board.
Mhm.
I've never heard of a discussion board until last term.
In fact, 90%, at least 90% of the students
Yeah.
didn't know how to get to the discussion.
No.
board.
Really?
Yes.
It's like on the
Yeah.
first term, at least we could have had like maybe the teachers expect more from us, but we could have had like a few classes of training on Blackboard.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
sounds stupid.
By the way,
but-
there are tutorials available on Blackboard, video
On
tutorials
Blackboard.
on Blackboard are available
All right.
on how to use it. But
Mhm.
the thing is that they show their features of Blackboard,
Mhm.
which the school's version of Blackboard do not support.
Oh, I didn't know
That
that.
makes no sense, exactly.
Or at least a lot of things
Mhm.
on those videos look differently.
Is
than
it?
Is
than
it,
what is.
Is it not from different universities?
I don't know.
Or is that from
Because
your
But that's-
I
version?
think
Is that from the latest version,
No,
perhaps?
No, different
Latest
universities
version?
have
Different
different
universities.
Blackboards.
because I think I even tried once to do
Uh-huh.
that, and it was totally different than we use.
All right. What was the difference then?
It was from different universities, so some, of course, some things would be probably the same, but it's not exactly what we do here.
So it may be that for this kind of purpose, this kind of website that we have been discussing, we shouldn't use Blackboard.
No.
No, we should just upload it somewhere else then, like a normal website.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think about this? This is the first prototype I made. Oops. Yeah. So here again, similar to the other version, this is by year. So
Okay.
you see here, year one, all the projects, and then the subjects will follow. So underneath the project one, you will see all the subjects, classes, and trainings and workshops. If you click here, you got short description of the project, important theories. What do you think of something like this?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like it a lot.
We should have had it immediately. Yeah, look at that. Specific attention paid to practicing cooperative skills. I mean, wow.
Yes.
But do you know, sometimes and still, when I see something like that, specific attention will
Yeah.
be paid to the
Will be paid to the
practicing of cooperative skills. What does it mean really?
Yeah, this is from the project book.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the problem, that in project books there are a lot of things, mainly the objectives
So it should be elaborated more like
and what was it? Competences.
competences.
I still don't really know what the
What
definition of a competence is.
Alright.
Although Melvin tried.
What did he?
Melvin
What did
tried
he explain you?
to make us learn the definition of competence.
Yeah. I know.
No, he